What's going on, good people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? CustomBeatKing.com. We are on the Custom Beat Show. I don't know how you just went sideways, brother, but you're
Oh
sideways
shit.
on the broadcast. But what's going on, man? It's J-Pad the Juggernaut. We got Simply Kill in the building. What's going on today, good brother?
What's going on, brother? What's the
Not
deal?
much, man. Greetings, blessings, and salutations to you, man.
Same to
Salute to
you, brother.
everybody out there that caught the morning show this morning. But me and Simply decided to come on for a minute, and we just wanted to tell people about our history a little bit, and we also wanted to just address a few things to the local Pittsburgh community. You know what I'm saying? As you very well know, I'm J-Pad the Juggernaut, the Custom Beat King, Pittsburgh Hip Hop Wall of Fame. And right below me here is Simply Kill. Simply tell them a little bit about your history real quick, bro.
Like,
As far as you know, your musical history.
all right, a little bit of history. All right. Uh, when I started, teenager, 15, going hard with it. Uh, by the time I was like in my late teens, early young adult age, you know what I'm saying? I run back into my homie Maynard. They already got Heavy Hustle starting up, so I joined
Okay.
the team and shit. That's way back when, well, before Wiz Blue and everything. You feel me? We used to go to ID Labs and everything. Wiz was down there. I went to Older Lights too. You feel me? But I'm older than Wiz. You feel me? But like
Right.
I've been around since then in the music scene.
Okay.
Facts.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Uh,
Um, yeah, talk about as far as me and you.
that's where I was getting to. I met Pad, one of my cousins. He like, yo, you gonna get on the track with me? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Booked a session. He like, all right, he about to pull up. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Pad pull up, set up in the dining room. Facts. We record like 2, 3 jams.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen Pad for years since then. And then one of my homies out my way, he's booking with Pad, doing shows, skit. I mean, not doing shows, doing jams with Pad. He like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come to the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? My man J Pad, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I know that name. We go get on a jam with him. Couple more years pass. I hit Pad up like, yo, I need a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I need an in-house producer, somebody to grow with. Blah blah blah. We got the rapping, and this was what 2018.
Yeah.
We've been making music and building on the business side through music since then. Facts.
Righteous. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in right now. You know what I'm saying? We just having a little general history of, people may be confused or maybe don't have an idea of how me and Simply are affiliated, and he's breaking it down. So, in 2018, you caught up with me, and then we started putting together these albums. And how
Yep.
many do we have to this date?
I'm looking at it right now. We got
Okay.
go back. Hold on. One sec.
Yep. Give me
There
one
we go.
second.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 albums, but it's really six because the sixth one I just dropped it in singles. So like
Okay.
you could they could count it or not. It don't matter. Them jams is out.
Okay.
But we like 5, 6 in.
6 albums.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great, great, great. Just I had to switch my angle here so you guys could see.
Not counting those singles.
I can see y'all comments when y'all in the chats. Okay,
Yeah, not counting those singles
let's
outside
not
of the
counting the singles. That's
not
that's That's a decent body of work right there
Mm-hmm.
in a short amount of time. And the latest album is Scotch Bottom, right? Talk about Scotch Bottom a little bit.
Scotch Bottom, we dropped December last year. I got the title from, I'm from Hazelwood, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And before Hazelwood was called Hazelwood, it was called Scotch Bottom.
And that's from you doing the research and finding out that it used to be called Scotch Bottom way back in the 30s?
17, what was like 1776 or something?
In the 1700s.
I think so.
Okay. And why was it called Scotch Bottom?
I think like it was like something for it was like it was
I think the
for the
Scottish
Scotch.
people.
It was like something for the Scotch, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the Scotch or the Scottish people. Yeah, the
yeah,
Scottish
the Scotch. That's where they used to. That was like
congregate.
they first. That was like they first stop or some shit when they got here.
That was their first area.
Yeah.
So they just inhabited that area where Hazelwood is.
Mm-hmm. And then
Right.
they sold it. They sold it for like $10,000 or some shit like that.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope, man. That's great.
And now it's
you
Hazelwood.
brought it right back to the forefront. They say history repeats itself, so the phrase Scotch Bottom is back for Hazelwood. And yeah, and a lot of people don't know that your history runs really deep with the hip hop in Hazelwood itself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit about it.
Like as much as we did, like what we was doing with that heavy hustle shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically, you know what I'm saying? Maynard was signing us. Maynard was gonna sign us.
Queen checking in. Peace.
R.I.P. Maynard, you feel me? Maynard was gonna sign me, Quay, Levy, all of us, Chevy, you know what I'm saying?
And you mean Chevy Woods, right?
Yep, Chevy Woods. Facts.
Okay.
In the midst, you know what I'm saying, Wiz was making noise, but like not really in the city for real. Like, you feel me? Like the city was really hating on him. So like being that he latched on to, you know what I'm saying, to the hood niggas run from, like we like basically like not like, all right, let's be his street team, but like we basically street teamed him out for the city, and like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That helped him get buzzing in the city and shit. Like, facts. Like,
no doubt. Our day's going well, Queen. Thank you very much.
I used to get called to his videos and shit too. Sure, I used to be on the block, pull my phone out. Yo, what's up? Yo, Wiz want to shoot a video in the hood, like, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. I'll pull up, you feel me? Shoot the video, go back to trapping and shit, like.
Right.
Sure. But like we should go to his shows, turn his shows up and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. Ride around banging his music and shit, like, facts.
No doubt.
So like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was still an artist. So like I was making music, you feel me, doing, you know, whatever shows I was getting booked for in the city, like, you know, off of myself. So like I've been doing this shit
so
for
you basically been live performing, and people have been aware of you for quite some time now.
Yeah, for years. My first show was at the Harambe in Homewood.
Oh, that's classic. That's nostalgic.
Yeah, I think I was like 16, 17.
Okay. So literally you've been in the game well over 20.
Yes.
Well over 20. Well, yes. I'm sure you've seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you've seen a lot up, a lot down, you know, a lot of this and a lot of that.
Sure.
And yeah, man, no doubt. And so yeah, man, that's great. That's great to know. And so come to now to the forefront, you know, like we're people that are really involved in the business side. Oh, I am 7. Is that 7? Is that 700? Is that 7? I can't even see who that is.
Yeah, I can't see the comments.
Oh, you can't see him at all?
I see him. I am 7. Who's 7?
Yeah, well, hopefully they'll say who is 7.
What's up? I'm 3.
I yes, straight up, straight up. And so now getting back to that, you know what I'm saying? You've been out here for a long time. I've been out here for a long time, and the music is going quite well. But like I was telling people, we are on the business side as well.
Facts. At that
And
same time, when I hit you the link back up, like to be my producer, you know what I'm saying? we we start figuring shit out together. How to get registered, how to get distribution, like you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. And your
Publishing,
your publisher is who?
BMI,
And mine is
ASCAP.
all right. Yep, continue, bro. I'm listening.
Facts. That's what like I think you was already registered.
Yeah, I was.
I ended up getting registered and
Well,
figuring
fully
out how to
registered because I was about to say fully registered because you already had the writer's account with BMI
yeah.
because you were already collecting royalties off of performances. Am I correct?
Facts. I register our performances through that same publishing.
For sure. Oh, her name is Desmond Reyes. Nice to meet you.
Solid.
Nice to meet you, Queen. Thanks for tapping into the Custom Beat Show. So you were already collecting royalties off of your live performances, and that was due to the fact that you already were in the system doing that. But we just made sure that your publishing went along with the writer, so that way you could start collecting your publishing. So me and Simply both have publisher account and a writer account with our PRO. So since we had that, then what from there? You started seeking other opportunities as far as how you get your music out. Am I correct?
Yeah, how to promote myself without, you know what I'm saying?
Without having no promotional vehicle.
Yep.
Right. We found clever ways to do that. You know what I'm saying? For those who want to dig into that, you can hit us up personally. We're not going to tell you online exactly what it is that we do, but just know that there's a lot of different options and avenues for promotional purposes. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself out there. It's not like you got to rely on too many other people to really promote yourself or put your music out there. There's ways that you can go about it with the budget that you have. Even if your budget is limited, you can go out there and see. These are teachable moments that we're going to bring to you today, and that's the reason why I Simply come on, because Simply understands these things, and he also understands how to promote, how you properly promote yourself. And one of the things you have to do, you have to constantly put yourself out there. You have to make it happen however you got to make it happen. And so that's why I brought Simply on too as well today, because he can shed some light on, is there any excuse for anybody out there to no.
No.
Oh, Desmond. Oh, I am her son, Queen's son, Desmond. Okay, Desmond. Nice to meet you, Desmond. Nice to meet you.
What's going on, little brother?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and so you understanding that we can't just do the music side, and talk about how important it is to also have some pay attention, because we've explored options like billboards. We've explored options of getting on different circuits.
Man, we've billboards, different circuits.
Yep.
You could download apps to form your own QR codes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You make your own QR codes, put QR codes on stickers.
Dismos checking in with us. Dismos in here. What's up, Dismos?
It's a whole lot of ways to fucking promote, man. I swear. There's a whole lot. Everything you touch on a daily, you could put your logo on and put it out there to as merch. Anything you touch.
Facts. Right. Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of different things that you can do in order to gain fans, gain traction. You know what I'm saying? But the main subject that this is all leading up to this. We want to talk about search engine optimization, or SEO. To your knowledge, Simply, I mean, I can shed light on top of it, but I think we understand, you know, like basically search engine optimization. What is it to you?
It's like I I'm I'm simply Kill. I'm an artist. Everything in this world could be looked up. Being
Yep.
that being that you're putting it out there, that you're an artist, you should be able to be looked up. You putting it out there that you're a promoter, you should be able to be looked up. You put it out there, you're a DJ, you should be able to be looked up.
Instantly.
Photographer, whatever, you should be able to be looked up. Meaning,
Basically, what
Google.
simply is, let me step in, bro. Basically, what simply is saying is if I type in Simply Kill right now, who else is going to pop up, bro? Who else but you is going to pop up?
Nobody. I just listen. I Google me after you. It's a whole ass sheet.
Yes. Pages.
Yeah, yeah.
Pages.
Man. Listen,
That's what
I
search.
didn't forgot.
Right. But that's what search engine optimization is. That's when, like, people don't understand that you can actually search engine optimize yourself through these distribution platforms.
Facts.
That's number one. And not only that, but all you have to type in is Simply Kill, not Simply Kill Pittsburgh.
Nope.
No.
Not you ain't got to type in nothing extra to find me
on Google, which is the number one search engine optimization search engine in the world. Number two is YouTube, and Google owns YouTube. So simply search engine optimize themselves through the distribution platform. They give you that option through DistroKid. Am I correct?
Yep.
They do. They also give you an option to claim your YouTube channel. Correct?
Yep. Correct. YouTube, correct. Apple.
Yep. All of the platforms that you put your music on, however the list is.
I check my stats for Spotify artists.
We're not going to say any bad things. This is going to be a teachable moment today.
Yeah.
But yes, search engine optimized. Simply Kill is. If you Google my name, I'm for sure search engine optimized. But there's another thing that you can do too, is you can actually verify yourself on Google, just like you can verify yourself on Instagram.
That's what I was about to say, because I'm verified on Google.
We verified ourselves.
Yeah, we verified.
Yes. And how long did it take you to do that?
Seconds.
For those who don't know, all they're going to do is they're going to ask you for identification. And all you have to do is take a picture of yourself holding up your ID. That's it. But once you do that, and then you put all your socials and you put all your stuff in the same form, automatically you're going to be search engine optimized. Immediately. So we just wanted to come and tell you that. And not only that, but we're also saying that to say this. We know how the Pittsburgh music infrastructure or lack of infrastructure is here. And now, some people might be offended by what we're getting ready to say, but we need to say it for context. And we're not singling out anyone when we say this. We're saying this out of love. We're saying this out of understanding. And we're saying this because, people think that they can be around little certain circles and small circles and have conversations about us in those circles. And they think that conversation isn't going to leave that circle. But here's a news flash for you. We both know that people are talking, whether it's a good report or it's a bad one. The word's going to get back to us. The word's going to get back to us indirectly or directly. It's because of the fact that we are optimized. It's because of the fact that we are running business over here. Regardless of whether Simply gets on a stage and misses a line or misses certain things, or he performs certain things and it doesn't meet the standards of others and things of that nature, and particularly like these are the things that we're talking about on the negative side. On the positive side, we're also going to hear that as well. Whether it's me getting on stage and there's something that I didn't do right or anything of that nature, or we're out in the public, you know what I'm saying? You know, we know that people are going to talk. We know that people are going to have their own little conferences. They're going to get their own little huddles up and this, that, and the third. And they're going to, you know, say what they need to say. And they're going to actually talk to people that they think that the conversation is going to stay strictly to them. But they don't understand that those people also have loyalty and affiliation with us. And they're going to come back and they're going to tell us. They're going to tell us.
Absolutely.
Yes. 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 They're going to tell us. They're going to tell us. They're going to let us know. And we're going to take that all as mental food. We're not even really going to point the finger at any individual because it's all of us around here. Everybody talks about everybody. You know what I'm saying? And me and you both know simply that everybody has their own individual conversations about others. We have our own conversations.
Homies.
So we know that you guys are. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Where the difference is we're going to allow it to stay amongst ourselves.
Facts.
We're not going to bring it to the internet. First and foremostly, that's a weakness, or not going to bring it around people that we know are not, you know, reliable with, you know, keeping and withholding personal conversations. And so, you know, we just want y'all to know that we recognize that, we understand it, and it's not going to stop.
No.
Nothing. No matter what you say, how you try to spread a seed around, how you try to say anything about what it is that we got going on, we already are conducting not just music itself, but we are conducting music business over here. Absolutely. I tell people all the time, next to Miss Toy, the only other artist that I've made money with in the music business is this guy right here. I know because I look at my demographics, I look at all of the reports, I look at everything. I know how much money me and Simply have made over the last 5-6 albums. And that's what's most important. That's the teachable moment today, is that we want you to know is regardless of what you say about us, regardless of how you feel about us, regardless of what your opinions are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. At all. We're still going to continue to put albums out. We're still going to continue to find ways to get money. We're still going to conduct music business, whether you like it or not. And we're going to try to be the example and set the example instead of becoming a wrong example.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to be said. It had to be said. Like, because I see a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. We hear everything. We hear everything. Let's not get it misconstrued. Me and him hear everything. He'll come back and tell me, like, you know, such and such was running their mouth. And I'll be like, yeah, I know, but such and such was running their mouth too. We recognize it, y'all. We get it. We understand. You ain't got to like everything that's going on. But I guarantee you this, you're not going to stop nothing.
I ain't stopping this shit, bro.
No, you can't stop it now. It's too far down the road. We done got too much of a catalog built. And y'all can have the personal feelings that y'all want to have, but we're going to keep continuing to conduct business in your face, whether you like it or not.
And since the music people be talking quarters and shit, first quarter we dropped a video, a single.
They don't even know the first quarter just ended.
It just ended. So with that being said, it's second quarter. we finna drop another project.
Another project. And another single's coming right now.
And another single's
see? He has a video for the first single of the year already.
Yeah. I'm about to shoot another
Matt
video.
Spencer,
too.
yeah. Three. What's up, 3? Yeah, he said you got my support. Yes. Big shout out. Salute.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah, we about to shoot a couple more videos too. Second quarter ain't gonna look like the first one. The first one was great, but I don't feel like it was enough. So stay tuned for the second quarter because this year is gonna be this year is gonna be one of them years.
Absolutely, on both of our ends. I got the
on both of our ends.
Yeah, I got the instrumental albums running. I got the rollout campaign already set. And
we about to shoot a video. Me and Pat about to shoot a video.
And with all of this, even from the very beginning, when we sat down and we formalized, we came to an understanding that there's an end game. We don't talk about that in this business enough around each other. But for those out there, this is going to be another teachable moment. What is your end game with music? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Have you ever said, I want to take the success that I do with music and improve my life this way, improve my life? Some people have, short-term goals. Some people have long-term goals. But have you actually sat down and really looked in the mirror and said, this is what I want to get out of this? It will help you so much more understand how you have to conduct yourself on the business side when you identify that. We have already identified these things in our lives. We know what we're actually doing this for. We know what we're trying to do. We know exactly what we're going to do it for. And that helps us formalize and strategize and say, all right, we got to put out music this quarter. We got to put out this music this quarter. We're going to go for a sync license. We're going to go for, entering a contest. We're going to go for doing these types of things. Ben Frank over in Detroit, in the D.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, Ben Frank? You're over there on the lovely radio show with us. He's the
sergeant.
I
got a fictional crime story coming out too.
You got a what?
A book coming out, a fictional crime story.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, these are end games.
You know what I'm saying?
We're utilizing our music careers
for
these end games because people know Simply Kill as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Now he can go in and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, it's really, really important for people to understand that end game is just as important as you just getting up and going to the studio and recording stuff and then just putting it out there with aimlessly, with no plan. You know what I'm saying? No plan whatsoever. You ain't got no plan. You're wasting time. We just put it out there on the AM show the other day. Simply, the gentleman said it himself, how much it actually costs to break a record in the industry. So for those of you who want to break records in the industry, network fully. Yes, Ben Frank.
Absolutely.
Yes, network fully.
Absolutely, network fully.
Yes, network fully. Tap into your networks, and it doesn't necessarily mean where you are.
Facts.
No. If anything, if people have been watching the show, they see that people are tapping in from all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Our international community is just as important as the community that's in our city, that's in our country. You know what I'm saying? That's what we mean by that. You know what I'm saying? And defining your end game is as far as you go. Like I defined the end game where I wanted the world to be around me. You know what I'm saying? So thankfully with my communities, like brothers like Ben Frank and Dismos and Miss Toy and Simply Kill and everybody that's involved in the network, you know what I'm saying? My people's universal. Thank you. Ben Frank is on it.
You got a universal world around you.
Yeah, the universal world around you, man. You got to really, really tap in. You know what I'm saying? Intergalactic. Yeah. Come on, man.
Ben's on it.
Kicking it from the pulpit this morning, Ben Frank. Y'all better tap in with Ben Frank. Make sure y'all
follow
everybody.
Frank's on it.
Yeah, yep. Make sure everybody's tapping in and following each other on the platform because we're just giving some gems and some jewels out there. We're not going to be dancing around, telling y'all that y'all got to pay to do this. Somebody asked us last night, should I pay $5,000 for promotion with this particular company? And we all emphatically said, hell no. What can you do with that $5,000 outside of that?
Oh, right there.
Oh my goodness.
Way more than what they'll do with it.
Oh, come on. That right there, you could have literally just fried yourself.
They could have paid me for it. I'll do it.
Exactly. Yes. Ben Frank, we with you too, man. We with you too, man. We all together in this network. You know what I'm saying? Nobody above anybody. We're all striving to get to the finish line together. That's the whole thing about this. It's the reason why we came on today.
And we hope everybody else do too, even the ones that talk down on us. We hope they get to their finish line too.
Yes.
Blessed.
As my man V-Tat, he up in the other room. You know what I'm saying? V. Yeah. Come on in, bro. Come on in real quick, man. Introduce yourself to the people. You know what I'm saying? People see me sharing V-Tat in my social network, but V can tell you. You know what I'm saying? One of the greetings, we got several greetings that we do to each other, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This V-Tat right here, y'all.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? What's the slogan, brother?
What you mean? What we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about what kind of greetings do we give each other?
Grand Rising to the King, man.
Grand rising to the kings and be great.
Oh, be great.
Talk about why you say that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. But you want to know where it really is? It's so crazy. Like, cause my real name is Anthony, and he used to call me Tony. Tony the Tiger. What he used to say? Be great. And as a kid, I come up and seeing that, and now in this day and age, that was meant. I don't know, the world be talking to me, man. It was all meant for me to be in that era to get that. So now I can present it back to and let them know what's real. Because back then it was real. Families, you know what I mean? Real things. Now it's all fake.
Right. That part.
You got to be great.
You got to be great.
You have to.
Definitely gotta be great.
Like, if you wake up, you breathe, you got the miracle is in the breath. So once you get the miracle, you better be great.
Absolutely.
Right. That part of the game.
How could you not be great after?
Why wouldn't you want to?
Yeah, it's like inevitable. It's like, come on, man.
Once you know better, you do better.
Why would you not want to be great? Knowing that you're great.
You know what I'm saying? So we talk about being great all the time, regardless of whether y'all talking about us negatively, positively. You know what I'm saying? We hear all that chatterbox and shit. We hear the good shit. We hear the bad shit. Don't think that your conversations is just staying amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? We hear it. But just know that we still gonna tell you, be great.
Be great.
Play your role.
Peace to the gods. You
Play
already
your
know
role,
Ben
man.
said, be great, be true self.
Play your role and be great, man.
Man, Ben just said it, man. Ben kicking game to y'all. Y'all watching what Ben Frank is saying?
Gotta say this live because Ben is going in.
Yeah, Ben going in right now. Y'all gotta get the food, man. And the food don't always be in your belly. The food gotta be up there.
In your head, man. You gotta feed your head.
It's on Facebook, it's on YouTube. Right.
I'm about to go on Facebook and share it.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Gotta feed your head.
Thank you for that insight though, VTAC.
You already know that's love. That's what we do.
Yep, we up here in the White House.
We
call this the White House. You know what I'm saying? Be grand, be great.
Everybody want to be in the White House, but they scared.
Yeah.
They ain't ready to elevate.
They ain't ready to elevate. And you got to make it up in your mind.
No doubt. It's
you have
positive words around
You got to have your mind made up. You know what I'm saying? Not to just shed light on your situation, V, but V has a daily battle that most people don't even know about. And we putting it on display through the music. There's an agenda. That's an end game.
End
game. V's putting, what do you call yourself? The patient?
The patient. The patient.
That's
what I am. I don't call myself. That's what I am. I'm a dialysis patient that I have to be patient because they're denying me on a transplant list. So I have no choice but to be patient. So I'm the patient. I have no choice.
That's dope.
I have no choice. I have to be.
The White House is a status. That's what Brent Frank just said.
Life taught me that.
The White House is a status.
Oh, no doubt. We here.
Yeah.
This is where we building and we branding. We building and we branding.
Show them the brand. There it is right there.
Oh, it's all over. Act crazy the brand. Act outside your normal. You got to figure that out.
I ain't got one.
Hey, that's why you simply.
My life. I promise you.
This is not a joke.
I promise you.
This is not a joke, man. We are here, man.
Yeah, we up in here. You know what I'm saying? And we here doing it on a daily, regular basis.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna say one thing. I'm just letting y'all know. VTAP, man. VTAP represents love, peace, together, one.
That's what it means. That's what it means.
VTAC, but VTAC, you know, life's about vibrations. VTAC in the medical field, I found this out because I'm a patient, you know, that it's an uncontrollable heart rate. VTAC, that you can check it out yourself. VTAC in the medical field is uncontrollable heart rate. So it sounds the same. VTAC, you know, but long story short, my purpose is to use my creativity and my enthusiasm to support and inspire others to freely express their talents in a loving and harmonizing way. get with me, man. Tap in. It's a movie.
That's dope. That
Appreciate
shit
it,
was
V.
dope.
Appreciate it, V. Damn it.
Swear that was dope. That was dope. VTAC could be a role model.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
me.
Comedic.
Son.
Comedic. Shout out Comedic. Yeah, man. Appreciate your talent, Comedic. You know what I'm saying?
Comedic.
We saw you rehearsing the night when they had the show in my honor. You know what I'm saying? Energy is everything, Ben.
Everything. Vibrations.
Vibrations. That's why we always talk about vibing high.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because vibrations are real. Peace, bro. Peace. You already know, man. Vibrations is real, man. People don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very important for you to understand how your vibes are is how you are.
No doubt.
True.
So if you got negative in your body,
You won't be a negative person.
If negative is in the forefront of your talk and your speech, you negative. Salutes to Miss Toy and the squad. You already know. The Queen Warrior, we talk about this shit all the time, vibing high. You know what I'm saying? We here. Yes, we here, we feel, it's tangible. You know what I'm saying? When you're on high vibration, I guarantee you can feel that shit. You know, like you talk about the spirituality, simply. Talk about your spiritual, you know what I'm saying, about God, how you always say a prayer in front of everybody. Why? Because this is what it's all about. We put it out in the atmosphere.
Facts.
We put things out in the atmosphere. Exactly, Ben Frank, out in the atmosphere. We speak it. I always post affirmations, and I always post positive quotes of gratitude. You know, we have to understand what gratitude and being and doing your affirmations, telling yourself, I am worthy.
No doubt.
I am love.
No doubt.
I am peace. I am tranquility. I am high vibration. You can't be it until you speak it and believe it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we say, look, we hear people talking, we hear all this stuff that people say negatively. We hear the positive, we hear the negative.
So
you know,
friend.
What's this right here?
One of my elementary friends. You know what I mean? Tell them to tap in, man. You know what I mean?
Right here, the book said it's a positive vibe affirmation.
Tap into her, man. She on, you know what I mean? Tap into her. It's a person just like us.
Like I said, the Custom Beat Show is about, you know, beats and life. And we're going to talk about both. We're going to talk about techniques, but we're going to do it all transparently. We ain't got no time to be sugarcoating nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you something to make you feel good. I'm not going to tell you something because I got to tell myself that. I get up in the morning and police myself. That's what we do. We police ourselves because Simply lived the life of rough and rugged. VTAC lived the life of rough and rugged. I lived the life of rough and rugged, but we are not using that as our end game. We're not victims.
It's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that.
We're not victims over here, man. We
fuck no. Might be patient, but we ain't victims.
Not victims.
Might be patient, but we ain't victims.
Yeah, we're not looking for sympathy. That we understand what it is. And get to it. Get to it.
And if you got something negative to say about the camp, be great.
Please.
It's fuck.
Be great.
Please.
Be great as fuck.
Please.
We govern our own selves. We police ourselves. You know, Ben our moderator on the Lovely Radio Show. We're on Wednesday and Thursday nights on YouTube, Twitch, and all the other platforms. But follow the Queen Warrior, Miss Toy. She's got a dope A&R situation with Maverick Global Distribution. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that want to get out of the dark and get into the light, oh yeah, Frank. Ben Frank said Soul Controller, SOL. Y'all don't know about the SOL though. Soul, son. You know what I'm saying? Get down with the get down. You feel me? And so, man, listen, man, like real rap. Like we're in a beautiful network. We're on high vibrations. We're on positivity. And no matter what y'all think about us, no matter how y'all feel about us, we're going to continue to be who we are. We're going to continue to bring this message to you the right way, like the kings of the earth should. You know what I'm saying? Like we call ourselves kings because we are them. You know what I'm saying? I call myself the Custom Beat King because I'm the Custom Beat King. I'm not saying it because I'm braggadocio or this, that, and the third. All I gotta do is just pull out my catalog. You're gonna be here until next week or something like that. But by the time I'm done,
Facts.
back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here until
Real
the week
shit.
after that, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I got so much shit I'm sitting on that I haven't even completed yet. And that's
Facts.
the reason why. It's not because of any braggadocio point. Sit in the room with me and let me open up Pandora's box.
Man.
Yep, soul or community. You understand what I'm saying? That's what Ben Frank talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Solar, sun. You know what I'm saying? Because we shine like one.
Facts.
Real shit. It's in the flesh. This is real. Communication brings, you know what I'm saying, high vibration.
Yeah, because if we know that words are spells, just switch your vocabulary up.
Words can be spells. Words can
or
be
shut your mouth.
Yep. Words can be weapons because words will make somebody go get one.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And we all understand these things very, very well. And the thing that we're doing here is we're reversing the game and we're changing the narrative one step at a time. Cats like Ben Frank in the network, Dismos, VTAT, Simply Kill. You know what I'm saying? We're here to change the narrative because the narrative is that we don't have the qualifications to be who we say we are. We don't have, but who are you to tell us that?
Facts.
Crickets. That's exactly what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got the jurisdiction to tell me who I am or who any of us are. We
Facts.
are who we are because we said so.
Facts.
Because we said so. It's not because you say so. It's because we do.
And I know who I am. My band Simp. But hey, Simp, I know who I am. If I would take off these clothes all on my body, like I put it on my body.
Right.
I'll get naked on them.
Right.
And still feel good.
We ain't gonna have him do that right now.
No, because that's a movie. That's a movie.
It's a movie. It's a specific movie for certain individuals.
But yeah, you gotta love yourself, man.
But the point of the fact that he's getting at is that his story is written all over him. And you have to know what it's like to go to the dark and to see the light. You gotta come from the dark to the light at some point.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Goons. Yeah, we ain't gonna let it happen, Goons. Goons, we ain't gonna let it happen. Shout out Goonie. She's Miss Everything over there at GOENT. Big shout out to you. Thanks for tapping into the Custom Beat Show this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're on Wednesday and Thursday nights on Miss Toy's platform. If you go to MissToyWorld.com, you know what I'm saying? You can get up to date on everything and make sure that you tapping in to our show. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Western, PST, Pacific Time is 7 p.m. Lovely radio show, and we definitely doing the damn thing. If y'all missed us these last couple of nights, we've been having a really good time.
So what's today?
Huh?
What's today?
Friday.
Oh, shit.
So that's the schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the AM, the AM King Show. Wednesday and Thursday night, the lovely radio show with Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying?
I was not paying attention that today was Friday.
That's all right. That's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because you be missing it sometimes. I'll be running your music on there. And you don't be there.
I don't be knowing the days,
you
bro.
Gotta check in. It's Wednesday and Thursday night, 10 p.m.
Yeah, but like just now, I don't be knowing the days when the day is. That's why.
That's because you spoke with all that good tweed. Yeah, look at you. Hey, yo, he's a very functional guy, though. Don't get fucked up for being the dude that smokes all the
Very.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's a back-to-back thing with Simply. You already know how it go. But make a long story short, getting back to what we were saying, we just wanted to come on for a minute. We ended up going way past our time limit, but that's fine. We're going to do that periodically anyway, about 45 minutes.
Yeah, this was dope.
Thanks to everybody that's been tapping.
We need to start. We definitely need to start doing this.
Yeah, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing, and making sure that you go follow everybody that's in the platforms, on the chat. Make sure you're following everybody. You know what I'm saying? And let's build this.
Everybody
network.
follow everybody.
Yeah,
everybody follow everybody. That's how we get booming.
Identify your end game. Get search engine optimized.
Yep.
Understand that this is not just a music. It is also a name that's after it. It's called business. You know what I'm saying? So be music and business. You know what I'm saying? As best as you possibly can, because we know it's not easy. Just small cells of us. You know what I'm saying? Blaze up
sure.
late breakfast. Yes, sir. The late breakfast.
For
Simply
sure.
gonna do it. VTAC gonna we all get together and we congregate like the Jedi. Salute, Ben Frank. You already know, bro. You tapped in with us, man. We the kings, man. We do what we do, and we get to it how we get to it and make it happen. And so much love to everybody. We're gonna jump up off this thing, man. Simply thanks for giving a history and
Appreciate it.
telling people. And once again, they can go get Scotch Bottom everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
New single
Everywhere.
coming is called Too Early, right?
Too early.
You wrote that and said too early. What you mean by that?
Like,
Just say the hook.
oh, the hook? There
Yeah.
ain't none.
It really ain't no hook, right?
Yeah. So like the jam, like it's like, like how they be doing them artist flow jams like Meek Mill flow or
Yeah.
Jada. Yeah, that so like instead of me doing a Simply Kill flow, I just named that shit Too Early because it ain't never too early and it ain't never too late.
Boom. That's exactly what we wanted y'all to know. Go check out Too Early when it drops. When does it drop, bro?
Too Early is out. It drops
It's out now.
March 24th. It's out now on all
It's out now.
platforms.
All platforms. So make sure y'all check that out. Check out
And the book is called Too Early. It's coming out this year.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start dropping the short films to the series to it. Yeah, so we finna get it in.
End game.
Yeah, we finna get it in.
We got music, and the end game is we got movies. Now we got books.
Books and movies.
Yeah, books, movies, those are all end games. Identify yours today, people.
Sync our music to our own movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
That's what we do. And this is the end game. These are the end games that we have, and we're accomplishing them one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in this morning.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Get on the rest of the day. Simply just got some new heat that he just laid down. He's about to send me, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play catch up. Act like Hines and catch up.
Yeah, I'm finna put I'm finna finish it for real.
Yep,
and send it to you.
That's right.
That's why I rolled this one up. I'm finna finish it and send it to you.
Would you say last name Hines?
Last name Hines with no catch up, man. This ain't no race, man. We got our own face.
Hey, V, tell them where they can find you at, man.
Man, you can find me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. VTAC Act Crazy. I'm also on TikTok. I love TikTok. But I'm on TikTok at Act Crazy 0. And I'm on Instagram at Act Crazy 730.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Check me out. Tap in, man. Good music. It's all about building and branding. I'm trying to lift my people up, man. You know what I mean, though? If it ain't nothing positive, I got to slide.
It'd be great. Even if it ain't positive, be great.
He said I got to slide.
We in the Diamond District.
Nothing but peace.
Yeah.
Nothing but peace.
Straight up, bro. Much love, brother. Thank you.
Matter of fact, what time was that? We was on her for an hour.
We've been on for about 45, 50 minutes.
We'll see him we'll see him 11 o'clock next Friday.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, for Simply, J-Pad the Juggernaut, and everybody in the chat, we love y'all. We hope y'all be great. And
God bless.
And keep on.